Hey guys, welcome back to Brad Chudzik, and today I got another movie review for you today. The other night I decided to pick a movie. It's always hard to pick a movie lately because you don't know what to watch. I'm starting to watch basically anything I can see on Netflix. Basically, I'm going to start just watching stuff because I noticed that a lot of people want to know what um, movies are good and what are bad on Netflix. So I'm really dedicated to doing that this year and doing more of those kind of videos because I seem that people really want to know about that. So I watched Only the Lonely with John Candy, um, and I don't know what his mom's name, her actor name is. I have no idea. But they're the main major characters in the movie, and John Belushi, John, is it John? I think it was John Belushi. Was in it as well. He plays John Candy's friend in the movie, and also the weird the weird teenager in the Breakfast Club. She plays the love interest of John Candy in this movie. She does a really good job playing her character very well. She's a funeral, I don't know what you call that, the makeup artist for a funeral home. I believe it takes place in New York or Chicago. I want to say Chicago or something, but I think it's New York. One of those two. You never can tell where because sometimes they don't say, but it seems like it was New York where they were at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was New York, actually, the more I think about it. Um, but anyway, Only the Lonely was a really good movie. Uh, if you haven't seen it, I mean, it's kind of surprised me, and it took me forever to watch it. More recently, I kept looking at it and saying, I'm going to watch that. And then I would go on and just not watch anything. I think I want to go back to YouTube or something, watch some other stuff. But as far as that concerned, I don't know why I didn't watch it before. It's really good. I was trying to think of a movie we could compare it to. But I mean, really, if you like John Candy's movies, this is one of those that's going to be up your alley. It's kind of weird because so in love stories, usually, okay, they fall in love, and something happens to kind of uh, somebody messes up. The guy messes up usually, and it happens in this story, but it happens like three times, like weird. Like he messes up, he says he's sorry, she takes him back. Messes up again, goes back, says I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I swear it happens three times in this movie, and it's very interesting how this movie progresses, and it's a good movie. It's just weird how that played out, but it has something to do with his mom. His mom is really attached and doesn't want to let go, and he's trying to let go, and his conscience was getting the best of him, and it's a really good movie. It's kind of surprising, and it flashes back to him having these conscious thoughts about his mom dying because he left her alone and thinks that she can't survive on her own and all this other stuff. But then she won't let go of him, so it's kind of like this back and forth struggle of, can they be separated? Can he live his own life? And that's basically what the movie's about. So it's a really, really good movie. I don't really know what else to say about it, and I'm trying to make the video a little bit longer because it's not really that long yet. But I mean, these kind of movies I do intend to enjoy. John Candy has always had a great, movie library. Like anything with John Candy in it's pretty good. There's a few movies here and there that I would probably say is not very good. Loud noises outside. Weird. I got two doors behind me today. That's really weird. I'll tell you that. Only definitely worth checking out. Um, Nothing much more to say about it. All the people involved in the movie were pretty good actors and everything. There's even the bar scene. They go to a bar, and you'll know some of the people in the bar because I think they've been in other movies. I know the one guy that he acts like a bachelor. He always talks about him being a bachelor in the movie. He's been in other stuff, but I can't remember what movies he was in. But he's been in some other stuff that I remember, and there's some other small kind of added actors in there that I've seen before. I just can't place where I've seen them, and they probably just have bit parts in movies back in that time era, back in that era, you know, um, like they did back then. Because it seems like John Candy and all those like people that were around in that area, they always kind of popped up in the other movies sometimes. Like John Belushi just happens to be in this movie, and I don't think it's Jim. I'm pretty sure it's John. But he's in that movie, and I think there's a couple other people that show up in the movie just like briefly, just have a cameo. But yeah, it's kind of weird how that happened back then. But yeah, they're definitely worth checking out. Only the Lonely. John Candy does a great job as always. If you enjoyed like Uncle Buck and stuff like that, he kind of plays that kind of character, but not like outlandish. He actually no, I take that back. Just forget what I said. He's more kind of like the gentleman kind of type. So I don't even really know where to put that. I guess he's playing a role. It's almost a drama with a little bit of comedy mixed in with it because there's a lot of seriousness involved with it, honestly. So I mean that's what I probably would have to if I had to describe the movie. It's kind of like more drama with some comedy mixed in with it. But it's still funny. There's still funny moments where he's trying to be serious and trying to, you know, hit on the chick, trying to get the chick and stuff, and he's being nervous and he makes like odd comments and stuff, and then she makes odd comments back to him. So it kind of goes back and forth where it's very very interesting dynamic between the two characters. And I didn't know that the Breakfast Club, the weird teenager, that girl is in this movie. I did not know that. And it was kind of an odd surprise because I was like, oh, I was interested when I seen that. So, because I enjoyed her character in Breakfast Club. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, keep rocking. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Keep rocking and keep watching movies.